Until now, we have dealt with movements that allow us to express physically through our instruments what comes to our minds as a phrase or a musical idea. But now we will develop an essential tool that will help us to take full advantage of such stick movements: the stick bounce. I wish to make special emphasis on the idea that we should acquire this tool and to take advantage of it, but we cannot depend on it. Otherwise, we will be completely conditioned by the surface we are playing on. Moreover, once we have acquired it, we must develop the ability to control it so the drumsticks will move according to how we wish to play. If we allow the stick bounce with one initial movement only and without any guidance, each bounce will become less powerful due to the friction with the playing surface and the force of gravity, and also because no power is being supplied to the stick bouncing. Our aim is to learn to control the stroke we make and to manage to keep constant the energy of the bounce in order to decide how we wish to use it. There will be times when a more consecutive bounces will be required and times when just one bounce can be enough to produce the desired effect. We will be always trying to control the movements of the sticks, this idea of circularity that prevails regarding the energy required to play is vitally important to develop our technique correctly. On learning the bounce technique, not only should we be playing better, but we should also take full advantage of the energy we use for playing, no matter our physical age or condition, so that we will avoid getting hurt. This last part is due to the relaxation we experience when we look for the bounce, to the idea of circularity, the above mentioned, and to the fact that the less energy absorbed by your body so that no damage is caused. When we play by letting the stick bounce, part of the energy dissipates onto the playing surface and part of it returns to the stick and consequently to our hand. If we prevent the stick from bouncing, energy divides unevenly and much more of it is absorbed by our body. This can cause cramping and may harm our articulations especially. Even when we play strokes like the rim shot, which is hitting the rim and the head simultaneously, there is a minimal bounce that does not affect the sound and prevents us from getting injured. On the other hand, this technique provides a wide array of new possibilities concerning the sound produced. This is because as we hit the drum head and immediately release, we allow it to oscillate without any limits, and thus a powerful and consistent sound is produced. If we prevent the drumstick from bouncing, our playing surface will oscillate less, since it will be not released immediately. Thus the sound produced will be drier and less powerful. It is an alternative that should be taken into account later on, but now we should worry about controlling the bounce. This one, for example, is closely related to the lightness of the sound we are playing at different volumes, even when we play very soft. Furthermore, it allows us to play rapidly in a relaxed way, keeping the sound light and as powerful and clean and even. All in all, I strongly recommend that you be patient and work hard in order to acquire this technique and to feel comfortable using it. All of us have had to work hard to perform it naturally, but the effort is worth it since it is one of the most important drumming techniques.